Man, you know how we dipping, nigga. 830 smooth.
Welcome to another 830 Smooth Podcast Music Review. It's your host, Hustle Man. I got a special guest here today, man. Got that boy Rocky Too Cocky in the building. What's happening, Rocky?
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy Rocky Too Cocky, man. Just getting with you, man.
Man, for sure, brother, for sure, man. Shout out DJ Chopwell for making it happen, man. You already know what it is.
Understood.
Yes, sir, man. For the ones don't know you, Rocky, man, lace them up, bro.
Man, I've been doing this music thing since I was knee high. Started back in elementary school, man, thumping on the desk, freestyling for the class. You know, got into really recording around 2003. You know, got me a little equipment. Unfortunately, I had a little 10-year setback, got locked up. Got out, jumped back in the game around 2019, and just moving forward progress ever since then.
For sure, man. So you a Texas native, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. Born in Miami, but raised in H-Town, north side H-Town.
Oh, okay. So you round my way, man. I ain't know you from Florida, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't able to about 6 months, but I kept going like every other summer to my abuelas in South Beach, Miami area, and staying the summer with her, like that. But
Right.
Most of my whole life I've been in that H-Town, that city, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Rocky, I got some questions for you, man.
I'm ready.
How has growing up in Texas and your Pacific city or region shaped your sound and lyrical talent?
Man, that's a great question, Hustle, man. Man, the culture in H-Town, man, that slab culture, that DJ Screw culture, man, it's really shaped and formatted everything, not just my lyrical content, not just my ear to the music, but I mean just my lifestyle in general, man. You know, we slow loud and banging down here. You know, we do it for Screw. You know what I'm saying? I was raised up with some SUC legends. Big Pokey was a homeboy of mine. Rest in peace, Po-Yo. But you know what I'm saying? It really influences my style, the way I talk, the way I act, the way I dress. You know, H-Town, man. H-Town's my life, man. You know what I'm saying? It's tatted all over my body. It's a city of dreams in my mind. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What elements of Texas music, be it chopped and screwed, blues, or even, do you think haven't influenced your production style?
Oh, most definitely, man. That chopped and screw, man. That chopped and screw element is even without the DJ effect. Just if you check out some of my beats, man, I'm doing it for Screw on the beats too, man. I'm chopping the beats, and it's for some of them, for the H-Town type rappers. I'm jumping out there with some trap beats too, but most definitely, man, that Screw and chop culture, man, it touches me every time. I feel like I'm in the zone with Screw when I'm in the booth. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, yes, sir. Man, my favorite rapper, man, from y'all way, man, is Zero, man. You know
All day, all day, every day. You a roadhead. You a roadhead.
Yeah, man, I'm a roadhead. Like,
Sure.
man, them boys used to always come down to Pensacola, brother. I'm talking about always come down there promoting and stuff, man. Like, you can catch these boys at the corner store. You know what I'm saying? This like the early 2000s. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that whole dirty time though, man. We all connected, live wires connect, all up and down that I-10, man.
Man, you know that.
Already.
Which Texas hip hop artists and producers did you look up to when you were first coming up, and how did they inspire you?
Man, all the Rec Shop family, ESG, man, everybody under the SUC label, man. Flip, Pokey, Kiki, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on that level. A little bit later on, Michael Watts did this thing for a little while, with the Swisher High, Swisher Blast. Even Paul Wild, man,
Right.
he did his thing out here, man. And, coming up, I knew Paul Wild. I went to high school with him. Mike Jones, You know, I went to high school with them, and seeing them elevate and just go, you know, platinum, man. You know, man, that was so inspirational for me, man. It just kept me in the game, and that's why when I stepped out that slaughterhouse, I jumped right back in it. Wasn't scared of being, you know, old school in the game at all. You know, I'm right back in it, ready to win it like Tyson.
For Houston specifically, how did figures like DJ Screw, UGK, and Jay Prince influence your way you approach your career and business?
Man, really, Prince put us on the map, homie. Prince go all the way back to the early 80s. Man, Prince been holding it down for the Rap-A-Lot Mafia. Man, later on, you know, Screw, you know, I'm talking about, man, I mean, here, Prince had Zero, Pimp C, all that, but UGK, man, that's a heartfelt whole nother topic, man. I cried when Pimp C died, homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Pimp, man.
Yeah. My favorite two rappers is Fat Pat, you know, rest in peace, and Pimp C, rest in peace. So,
right, man. Well, yeah, y'all had some hard hitters, dog, coming out that way, man. Early 2000s, I was on all that, man. Big Mo, all them boys, man. Lil Troy, you know what I'm saying? Youngster, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, all that, bro. All that Texas music for real, bro.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about coming Texas rap, and how have you worked to expand and challenge the perception with your music?
Man, really, I just try to integrate new styles, man. You know, I'm mixed culture. I'm Cuban and American mixed, so I try to throw that culture in there. You know what I'm talking about on that Miami tip, man. It's a little Havana, and I got a whole lot of Havana in me, you know. So I try to mix it up and not just stay on that coming down. I'm gonna come through. Know what I'm talking about? I do say all that. I do keep it Slab City, but you know, I try to throw some other things. I'm really on that lyrical touch, man. I'll be looking up to people like Mystical, old school legends like Nas, you know, lyrical monsters, man, and you know, just trying to be real versatile with my lyrics, man. So yeah, so.
When you start a new song, what comes first, the beat or the rhythm? Do you have a typical creative process, or does it change with each track?
Man, that's awesome, man. I love how you did that. Check it out, man. It depends, because if I hear a beat another producer made, I'm gonna snatch it up. You know, shout out to Xavier on the beat. You know, shout out to Cartel Kush. You know, I done got a few beats from them. I play that on repeat all day. I'm talking about doing dishes. I'm talking about working. I'm talking about riding. I'm steady getting that groove. That's one aspect. Number two, I can have a thought on my mind for days. I mean, I can even have a dream, and it just go in my mind. Damn, man, I need to find me a beat for that. And then as soon as the beat drop, all right, that'll fit. I jump on there and, you know, put it on wax. You know, so really it just depends, man. You know, and that's versatility at its best, homie.
Yes, sir. What things and messages do you find yourself exploring most other in your lyrics? Often in your lyrics. My bad.
I really focus on for one, that city, that culture. Number two, resilience, bouncing back. You know, when you hit the bottom, coming back up. You know, regaining that name and that spot in your life. Number three, just being real about it, man. I mean, you know, don't talk about flexing and don't talk about this and that if you ain't ever done it. And that's real popular these days. So, you know, in my neck of the woods, we stay away from that kind of thing. You know, we put people out there, we put them on blast. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, I just hustle my life, man. If I ain't did it, I ain't spitting it.
Man, listen, that's facts, brother.
For sure.
Cause lyrics supposed to be your lifestyle. It don't supposed to be nothing that you ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Unless you talking future type of heuristic and putting on your life. You feel me? But other than that, man, we don't want to hear no capping, man. No capping at all, man.
Facts.
Have you ever faced creative blocks? And if so, how did you push through them to get it back on track?
Man, stepping out 2019, homie. I just did a whole 10-year bid, right? And man, you know, you stepping out the penitentiary at 39 years old after a dime, and you thinking, man, how you just gonna start at 39, you know? But I had fam and I had friends that I've been knowing since teenage days talking about, nah, Rock, now you gotta do it, man, because you was on the verge right before you hit that pen. You was on the radio. You was doing features with everybody. Man, don't let that 10 years kill you, man. You still got the rest of your life to go. So, you know, it took a while for me to get that through my head, man. And along with the obstacles and overcoming the situations of, you know, transitioning back into society, you know, eventually it all came together, and I got my ass back in the studio. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that right, dog. Cause you hard, bro. Man, we finna let them hear something too real quick, man. Like, man.
Yeah.
You
Let's
doing
roll
your
with
thing, man. For sure, man.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Man, yes, man. This is Rocky Too Cocky. We ain't the same.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Give us the backdrop on this right here, Rocky. Lace us up.
Man, that's basically what we were just talking about, homie. If you ain't living it, don't do it, you know. And I'm talking to the ones that's out there rapping about lifestyles from a song they heard. You know, they watched the documentary and they writing a song. I'm rapping my life, man. You know, and I'm writing like I'm fighting, and I fight hard in the bitch. So I mean, I tell them, hey, we ain't the same, homie. You came from something. I came from nothing. You know what I mean? We ain't the same. So
Right.
yes, sir.
Man, this Rocky Too Cocky, man. We are not the same. We is not the same.
Yeah.
Man. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Xavier. Father, forgive me. Lately, I've been on renegade. My head in a different space. I'm haunted by crooked ways. My pockets on empty. Stomach hurts and my soul's bleeding. Needing something I can't have, so I gotta go and grab these pussy boy punk bitches with rollies and 26. My trigger finger twitching, telling me, let's go get it, hit it. My conscience convicted me, but broke no convincing me. I'm reaching for my Nina Ross, ain't taking no fucking loss. I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad, and I had no father figure. We ain't the same breed, no, we ain't the same kind. I came from nothing, nigga. We ain't the same, no, I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad, and I had no father figure. We ain't the same breed, no, we ain't the same kind. I came from nothing, nigga. We ain't the same, no. Baptized in bloodshed, maintain my decency. Lately it's believing me, believe me, I'm a different breed. Take these lyrics literally. Don't like me, come and get with me. The Draco love to spit it, pussy bitches. You ain't hearing me, don't give a damn about you. Little squad, how it's so hard. My name is known for leaving my enemies dead on the boulevard. I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad. I had no father figure. We ain't the same breed, no, we ain't the same kind. I came from nothing, nigga. We ain't the same, no, I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad. I had no father figure. We ain't the same breed, no, we ain't the same kind. I came from nothing, nigga. We ain't the same, no, gonna leave you with a promise, homie. Did my dirt all by my lonely. Came up from a crumb and made a brick, and that's on mama, homie. You ain't had to struggle, watching, waiting on a customer. You come from a big ass family, your last name should be Huxtable. Don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you, so get up Instagram and chill. Come around your bitch, up that ass just like a Xanax pill. Swear to God, you don't want that smoke, so put your lives down. Ain't got the muscle or the hustle to put this fire down. Cause I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad. I had no father figure. I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad. I had no father figure. We ain't the same breed, no, we ain't the same kind. I came from nothing, nigga. We ain't the same, no, I came from nothing, nigga. You came from something, nigga. You had a mom and dad. I had no father figure. We ain't the same breed. We ain't the same
Same.
kind. I came from nothing, nigga.
We ain't the same.
We
No.
ain't the same. No.
Hey, Rocky, I'm fucking with that, brother.
Already, man.
That's fact, bro. I'm fucking with that, man.
Appreciate that.
For sure. I could definitely relate to that, bro.
Yeah, man. Livewise
Okay,
Connect, man. Most
what is the
people recognize
most?
real.
That's right. That's fact, bro. God, man, listen, that's all I listen to, man. Realistic music, man. Like that's what moves
Yeah,
my
sure.
soul, bro. All that other, man, I can't get jiggy with it. Period.
So
What is the most specific differences for you creatively between rapping on a track and producing one?
well, man, production wise, man, it's an open avenue. Man, I can produce all genres. I mean, I done got my wife on some country music. I done brought in karaoke artists from the local karaoke club, and I had the whole track wrote, and say, hey man, just I heard your voice up there. I know you got it. Motivate them a little bit, put a little Budweiser in their head, get them on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they leave with a $50 bill and a little jump drive. That's it. But it's mine. They sign everything. It's mine. So on a production level, man, I'm wide open. From rock and roll to rap to R&B to whatever. But as far as like producing my own music, man, I really am an R&B thug, man. I came up Boys to Men, KC and JoJo, Usher,
Right.
But at the same time, I tried to blend it. I tried to fuse it, and put a little bit into everything. That's why Big Mo was really, man, one of my favorites, man, because he sang that lyrical flow. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Man. Shout out, man. Rest in peace, Big Mo, man.
Real.
Man, listen, when it came down to that, bro, when that hit the scene, you know what I'm saying? Like the harmonizing with the sing, like, man, bro, him and I want to say Charlie Boy, man, from around that way, man.
For real.
Them boys, the truth. You hear me? When that came down, man, everybody was on that shit. I'm talking about,
And think about
everybody. You hear me?
Think about the influence it did to today's generation. Look at Rod Wave. Look at Tusi. Look at Tusi. Look at Friday. You see what I'm talking about? You see how these boys is taking that old school and they bringing it out in their own style and mad props. I tip my hat to all three, and I like Dax doing it, man, I really shout out to them boys, man, because it damn near give me goosebumps, homeboy. Like it bring me all the way back to 9-5, 9-6, screwed up click, you know what I'm saying? And just hearing Mo rap and sing and go back and forth and then intertwine that together, man, that was genius, homie. That was genius. Charlie Boy too, man.
Right. Yeah, man. Big Mo had me on that motherfucking
that bar
baby. Baby. You hear me?
For sure. That I was at the club one night. He came home on me. But shout out to Nate Dogg too. Rest in peace, man.
Oh yeah, man. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg, bro. He had the same exact thing too going on, man, on the West Coast, bro.
The West Coast really got that, man, with Nate Dogg, man. That old Long Beach clique.
Right. Hey, I wanted to ask you too. Did you produce that last track? Cause you had mixed some little country in there too with it, man. It sounded good, bro. You produced the last track?
Yeah. That was Xavier on the track. That was his track, but I produced my vocals to it.
Man, that shit was nice.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite production tools, techniques, and specific sounds that you feel define your signature style?
Man, as far as production techniques, man, I mess with that reverb, as you can hear. I'm not really big on auto tune. I don't got the voice for it. That's normally for some people with a high pitched voice. But I'm real big on reverb. I'm big on delay. I mess with it. I mess with Fruity Loops, and I mess with Pro Tools. I'm kind of having to jump back and learn a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because the time span from when I started till I got out, man, technology changed the game, man. So production, I'm learning on my own music. Like continuing my education on it. I did attend Berklee College of Music on a trade. Got my associate's degree in audio engineering. Man, these days, man, you gotta steady be on point, or you left behind, homie.
You got to, bro.
So
hey, I felt the same way, man. Me getting out of 2015, bro, and I'm like, man, time done changed, bro. I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? Looking futuristic, you hear me?
So, man, it's a whole nother world.
There's a whole nother world out here, man. But as long as you you know what I'm saying, you studying the culture, man, you'll jump right in, man. You'll jump right in, bro.
So
how do you balance your technical requirements of production with the artist's visual of the final track?
Man, it's really a challenge, man, because you got an artist. I'm speaking with for me producing another artist, and you got an artist that just think you can just move mountains, and you know what you limited to, you know what your software and what your hardware can do, and you got artists that come in. We do little studio sessions on Friday nights. $50, $100, 2-hour minimum. And man, people be coming there talking about, man, hey man, throw on there like a zapping rock. No, man, I can't do all that auto tune when you got slow mo voice, man. Like it ain't okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let me show you real quick. Like I mean, you want to waste 30 minutes? Let's go and get with it. I ain't tripping. But I'm paid up front, and then that'll usually shut them down. I know what I'm doing. You don't. So let's get to what we can both do. This is what you should do. Let's do it real quick, and then bam! As soon as we do it, oh man, you was right, Rock. You was right. Okay, let's ride to the next track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I be hating when dudes come in there and do that, bro. Like, listen, I'm the producer, you feel me, the engineer. Just let me do my thing. You do your thing, and then we gonna see what it sounded like after. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's a million things you can do after the track done before you master it. And they don't realize that you just throwing them a little rough cut. And they like, hey man, I want a bomb explosion right then. Come on, man. I can do that way later on. Like you couldn't. That's when I'm doing my thing. You already at home with your gal. You know what I mean? Like you can text me all that. For sure.
Right. Can you walk us through your process of producing your own vocals? What techniques do you use to get the performance you want?
Man, I let the beat ride for a minute. I'm ready to go. I let the beat ride for a minute. I test drive. Run a couple hits back to back, and then bam, I jump on it. And one of the first things I always do is double up. You know what I mean? Right. I double my voice real quick, and I start playing with the effects. Start pulling the plugins and changing it up. And really, it's just learning as I go. You know what I mean? I blow my mind literally every other time. I'll be like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, look what I just did on switching the pan left and right. Look what I just did by adding this cathedral effect. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. And that's really what I do. And at the end, I might go back and undo this and add this, and it might have took me 20 minutes to record, but it might take me an hour to really get it where I want it. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Man, it's a process. It's a process.
Yeah, for sure.
What can you describe the journey of a song you're particularly proud of from the idea to the final master?
Oh man, Man, I got a song called That Song Blast. And for those that don't know, Blast is a little it's a clique, it's a Texas prison clique of Hispanic, mainly Hispanic,
Right.
group. And I got a song called That's on Blast, and that's like saying when I say that's on Blast, I'm like that's on Mama, like that's on my hood. You know what I'm saying? And that
Right.
song was really me saying like man, I just lost a decade without my kids. I just lost everything, behind this tragic event. And I'm saying that's why now I'm on a whole nother path. That's on Blast. That's on Blast, and I'm talking about my Blast homeboy is still on lot, from Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin, the Four Horsemen, and you know, man, that song is so fundamental to me, man. And like we was just at the club and DJ Styles threw it on and the whole club lit up, man, because it's got a country vibe to it. And I wish I would have sent that to you, man. But all due respect, man, that song, man, that when I hear it, I can hear it every day and I get goosebumps, man. I'm talking about all through my head, my arms, my legs, man. It just because it's so sentimental and heartfelt that I'm just breaking down in that song, saying, man, that's on Blast, that's on that star, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, hey, matter of fact, man, you can send me the song, bro. I'm finna introduce them to some of your beats. I want you to present this song, this beat right here to them.
All right. You got Fondren in Maine. Okay, that's on that H-Town DJ Screw tip. And I'm marketing that for the H-Town, lyricists and rappers. I've already got one person in negotiation for that one right there. That one really come down. It really bang, man. I mean, I'm talking about you put that in the ride, you could just put that on repeat. And really, man, I wanted to drop a track to it, but man, I hollered at my boy DJ Red, Screwed Up Click. I hollered at a couple other people, and they were like, "Man, you need to get that out there. That's gonna go live. So I went ahead and threw it out there first, man. I got a aspiring artist in H-Town just wanting to mess with me on it, but I ain't real for sure if I want to let it go yet, man, because it's really a feel good vibe. I'm gonna check it out. Tell me what you think.
All right, we're finna check it out right now.
Hey, this your boy Rocky. You want these beats, man? Hit me up at rockybeats713@gmail.com, man. I'ma break them boys off, let them know my name. Piece and chain swing, gripping wood grain. Watch me hit them corners, swinging Fondren in Maine. All day down, dripping candy red stain. I'ma break them boys off, let them know my name. Piece and chain swing, gripping wood grain. Watch me hit them corners, swinging Fondren in Maine. All day. Hey, this your boy Rocky. You want these beats, man? Hit me up at rockybeats713@gmail.com, man. All day. All day. All day. Down dripping candy red stain. I'ma break them boys off, let them know my name. Piece and chain swing, gripping wood grain. Watch me hit them corners, swinging Fondren in Maine. All day down dripping candy red stain. I'ma break them boys off, let them know my name. Piece of chain swing, dripping wood grain. Watch me hit the corner, swinging far and draining main. All day.
Hey, it's your boy Rocky. You want these beats, man? Hit me up at rockybeats713@gmail.com, man.
All day. All day. All day. All day.
Hey, Rocky, I'm fucking with this beat, man. This bitch is nasty, bro.
All day.
Oh, oh.
All day.
Hey, this your boy Rocky. You want these beats, man? Hit me up at rockybeats713@gmail.com, man.
Now, y'all heard Rocky, man. Y'all want them beats, man. Hit him up. That shit, that was nasty. I ain't even gonna lie, Rocky.
For sure,
I'm
for
fucking
sure,
with that.
man. I don't know if you remember back in the day, man, they had that song Like Whoa. Remember that Like Whoa? It came out probably about the 90s, early. Oh, it's kind of like on that vibe. You know, whoever grab it, they gonna spit and then all day, then they gonna spit and then all day, like whoa, like whoa. You know what I mean? I kind of had that mindset because I had just heard that song like 2 days before, jamming a throwback mixtape. I was like, man, let me go on test my gangster real quick.
I don't fucking with that, man. That all day, that would give me all day with that video on the drive.
I'm trying to throw that moyo tip in there, you know. Yeah.
For sure. What was your first break in the music industry, and what did you learn from that experience?
Man, my first break on the cool, man, my sister was messing with this cat out of H-Town. He was on the Rec Shop Records. He's really one of the owners, D-Rec Dixon. And I hooked up with Tight Eyes, and that's another one of the owners. And they really kind of, showed me the game a little bit. And man, I made a little track called Coming Down. And it might be on there, I'm not sure. But anyway, there's a little club in Greenspoint that's on my side of the tracks. It was called Division 1. And man, I had went in there, and this is really like my first recorded professional song. And I went in there and I just went up to DJ with a dub and say, hey man, throw this on for me. And he put it on, he jammed it on the headphones first. He ain't just gonna play anything. And he said, hold up, man. Hold up, that's you? And I was like, yeah. And it's kind of got a club vibe to it. And man, he's like, nah, man, give me your name, everything. And man, that boy spotlighted me in the dark. Spot, man, we got Rocky in there. We got Rocky in the building. Y'all check out the debut coming home. And man, I feel like motherfucking Slim Thug, man. I feel like somebody real. And man, ain't nobody knew me but from the homeboy at the corner store giving out demo tapes. And I finally had me a real deal Holyfield recorded studio track, and I wanted it everywhere. And that song got me a lot of recognition, man. And fortunately, man, things went sour, but that was my most like triumphant moment. I won a freestyle contest at the same club, and they recorded on that Draped Up Dripped Out by Bun B. I knocked that out, and man, pretty soon the whole north side was just somebody had me in their mixtape, and then the whole thing came to a halt, when I got arrested. But that really was my most triumphant point, prior to what's to come, because the pinnacle, it ain't but about an hour away.
Oh man, that's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. How do you personally define success in the music industry, and how has that definition changed over your career?
I tell you what, man, I define success as anything better than you was yesterday. I don't care if it means your health, your wallet, your spouse, the relationship you in, the clothes on your back, the food in your belly. That's successful. That's prosperity. Okay. When it comes to this music, man, I say this, and I'm gonna go and say this to everybody coming up in the game right now that don't know this. Man, you can invest your money in stocks. You can invest your money in crypto. I do all that. But you ain't gonna invest in your damn self, man. What do you believe in?
I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling them, man. Like, bro, the game ain't based on talent no more, man. It's
You
not
know?
based on talent, bro. You feel me at
Um,
all? This is all about strategy now.
yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? If you ain't got no strategy in investing in yourself, then you left behind. You feel
Yo,
me? Because it's
yo,
not about talent anymore. It's so many people with talent out here, bro, without a deal, not even pushing their own, being independent. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. They ain't no more.
Trying to walk in somebody's establishment and present yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to get your name out there, man.
You got to get your name out there, cause man, I'm from Florida. I'm way in Colorado. Like
Yeah,
I'm moving. You can't stay in one spot wrong when you trying to be global. Now, if you just trying to be local, or you know what I'm saying, just have that inner love, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, and you really not really trying to do too much with your music, then you know what I mean, stay locally. But if you're really trying to put on and shine light in your city, this is what you have to do. You have to move around, you have to mingle, you have to make,
yeah.
you know
Network.
what I'm saying, connections. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why reaching out to Terry. Oh, shout out to DJ Chopwell, man. Reaching out to him, man. We really been collaborating, for sure, for sure. And he got me on here with you, and I got him linked up with a little old click down here in H Town. Give him a little promotion. You got a network, man. Your network equal your net worth. You know what I'm
That's
saying? I
right.
tell people all the time. So I mean, you got to put your name out there. You got to introduce yourself. I got business cards with my name, my picture, and my company name on there. Man, I drop them. I drop them everywhere from an Uber back seat to a donut shop. That counter. You got to put your name out there, man. And like they used to say, telephone, telegram, or tell a woman. Word of mouth. They used to say telegram, telephone, or tell a
And
woman. You tell it, man. That woman
hey,
gon'
she gonna run them off. You feel me? That's
word of
what
mouth,
women do.
word of mouth spread like coronavirus. Feel me?
I'll tell you, man. That's what it
So
is, man. Word of mouth. So the most people you get around, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and spit what you do. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
so
put your face on the scene. It's all about
yeah,
putting that face on the scene, man. It's all about connecting. Cause it ain't
yeah,
about what you know, it's about who you know at the end of the day. You know?
exactly.
So yeah, bro. Man, I know me, you, and Chopwell working on something too, man. You know what I'm saying? We're working on this little project we got going. You
Man,
sent
I,
your
I already
but
got
I'm
two. Oh, you already heard them?
man, come on, man. You know I heard them. They fine. They
Hey,
fine.
I put man something about that girl.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I'm ready for that, man. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I've been messing with some of Chopwell's music. He done shot me a few of them, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a live little old collabo compilation. I'm ready for
Oh
that.
man. Man, I gotta let you hear this drink song, right? That he
Yeah,
did for me and my squad. You know, I'm 830, like 830 smooth. So I got a whole game. You feel me? So man, he did us so nasty, bro. I gotta let you hear it. And we put on for Texas because it sounds like a drink song. You feel me?
yo, I damn sure gotta hear that. You
So
say you say
yeah,
you got
bro.
that Sunday morning. You say you got that Sunday morning freestyle, huh?
Man, I got that song. Man, matter of fact, I'm finna go and play it for you right now. You ate this now.
Yeah,
Acapello.
yeah.
Acapello.
Man. That's memory lane right there.
I'm finna give it to him. For the kid, Tony.
I'm pulling up at 45 in Greens Road, starchy Archie down clothes, fist and wrist on froze. Known as Chris Jones, but on blast call me Rocky. Conceited, confident. Fuck it, I'm just cocky. Your wifey called me Poppy and your mama called me Daddy. I'm riding platinum Escalade, my trophy truck a caddy. Used to flip a Civic, serving nickels in the parking lot. Now I'm on that flip of bricks, so I got to floss the block. Known to grab the mic and talk a lot, but back it up. Cash app the sacker, yeah, yo. Time to stack it up. Coward acting tough, but your fist and pistol game is punk. Love him when a pussy boy pull up. Rocky popping trunk. And I ain't just talking it, I'm walking it. I'm an OG. Ask some niggas that know me from 4-4 to GP. Goodson Road to Heather Glen, I'm outside notorious. Ferguson Unit, Cofield, TDCJ Warrior. And I ain't trying to glorify the shit, I'm letting you know. Practice made me perfect. It was training day, but now I'm pro. This shit is all I know since mama put me out. 13 on Lee York and Antoine Banger Swisher House. Howard gave me game. Big Sid gave me an ounce. Respect all and fear none and hold your head up like a boss. Pull up with your microphone. Tell your ass to sit down. Listen to me, let you know how H-Time's supposed to sound. H-Time. Rocky too cocky, baby. Bless that.
Man, you just ate that, man. Acapella, man. Now, when some people say freestyle now, bro, they say freestyle is writing a song just going through without the chorus. But you know, we old school now. We got a school on straight freestyle, man. When it's just straight off the dome, you get in front of the microphone and you just go.
Yeah, for sure, man. Man, it's crazy too, man. Because that was my heritage, man. You know, listening to them boys get on them screw tapes, and man, it really influenced the whole, you know, my whole little neighborhood. And man, we was doing it, playing. Man, we didn't even know how to rap, man. But you know, like I said, you know, training day makes you a pro. You know, you get in there, even though you ain't got nothing, you can't. They pass that mic, man. You got to grab it, and eventually. You realize your style, you find yourself, and then it's on. Either you run with it or you hold on to
it. Exactly, man. Listen, y'all influencer heavy, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Back in the gap, boy, the early like 2000.
Yeah.
And we was listen. We used to be over there on the hot box, jits. Now we jits. We had the hot box. You know what I'm saying? Just straight off the head. Everybody in this thing. It's probably about 20 of us, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in motion, you feel me? Everybody laying something down, you feel me?
Sure.
Man, that's how we used to kick the shit though, man. That's why I was telling them, man, freestyling is not no song without a hook. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like some people write it, you know, they'll write it and call it a freestyle, man. No, man, just straight out the head, man. Whatever come out, that's what's on the paper, man.
All day. You can tell too, man. If you really got it in your pedigree, man. You hear this? You could Google freestyle right now, and you might get you a Gucci Mane or you know, whoever, you know, a freestyle. Man, you listen for 5 seconds and know. I mean, shout out to my homeboy Kevin Gates, man. I love me some Kevin Gates, but man, you know, man, when you get on there and it's supposed to be a freestyle. Look at how Kevin Gates do it. He stopped. He said, "Hold up, man, I made a mistake, but you ain't never gonna see me quit. Bring that back." And he mad, you know what I mean? But you hear these people talking about they freestyle, and it's just spit perfectly. Nah, man, not even the freestyle king, youngster could do that. You know what I mean? He fell off. He fell off a few times, you know. So you can just tell, man. You know, but it's all gravy. Everybody got their own swing.
Exactly. Okay. If you could start over, is there anything you would do differently in your career right now?
Yeah, man, I would really go back to 2008 and put that baseball bat down first off. And I wouldn't have lost a decade and a major cease on my career. I'd probably be way more notorious in the H-Time game and probably a little bit live on the nationwide platform. You know, it took me away from everything to where I only had a pen and pad, and and now I'm exercising that pen and pad now. But yeah, man, because I was already linked up, had already been on the radio. I already had major known figures in the game down here that was doing collabos with me. Even in Tennessee, I had Haystack do a hook for me. You know, I was working with doing a song with Pow Wow and Cam. You know, it really would have been a fundamental. You know, just man, it'd have been crazy, man, if I would have just not let that night occur. Friday, June 20th, 2008. Never forget it. Tatted on my arm. Yeah, if I could change one thing, it'd be that, man. I'll go back in time and stop and think. I'd respond instead of react.
Right, brother, right. I think the same thing for me, dog. The same exact thing for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm 37. You feel me? I'm 37. Like my little brother and them, they popping their shit right now. You feel me? They in their prime. They 17. And I'm
Yeah,
talking about these boys sliding. You feel me? I'm talking about they doing their thing. But you know how the generation that's coming out with the music and stuff like that. So, you know, they on that type of wave. And they, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. They sound good doing it. And they youngins. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? What I'm just trying to really get him to realize, man, just what we were talking about. You got to be on the scene. You got to get your face. You got to move around. You feel me? Like,
yeah. So
time is not. So I'm trying to keep him dedicated so he don't make the same mistake we made, man, in this, you know what I'm saying, losing time out on our craft. You know what I mean?
understood.
For real, bro. How do you handle feedback, both negatively and positive?
Man, really, man, that's part of manhood. That's part of being a grown man anyway. You know, in my professional career, I don't know if I mentioned it, but by trade, I'm a freelance paralegal. I work with attorneys and I work with people that, don't need attorneys. Uh, Professionalism demands that you respect negative and positive feedback, and you got to know how to respond to that. And I look at it like I kind of blend both together. I got that switch when I'm working with the county clerk and attorneys and potential clients. I can switch my whole lingo. And
Exactly.
that's part of being versatile. But when I got a customer on either side, either on the music or on the legal aspect, if they say something negative, I got to roll with it. You know what? I see your point. Actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Positive feedback, everybody can handle that. Everybody love that. That's what we searching for. But if you really show your manhood and not necessarily manhood, but you show you show your maturity. If you can handle somebody saying, "Man, I don't really like that." Okay, tell me what you don't like about it. Let me see if I can prove myself. Even though you know damn well their opinion ain't gonna change nothing, but you got to know how to respond because you could turn a simple comment into an argument. Why do
Exactly.
that? Why waste my time or your time? Because you ain't putting no money in my pocket.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
Like, like we ain't feeding into no, you know what I'm saying? If the
no,
criticism is good or it's bad, it's all beneficial. You know what I'm saying? It's letting you
so
know what to work on in your craft. You know what I'm saying? So, man,
so
definitely, definitely, all feedback is good feedback.
yes, sir.
In the current climate, what are your biggest challenges for independent artists is trying to break through?
Right now, just promotion, man. It's like Starbucks, man. They somebody on every corner with the same thing, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like getting out there now is 250,000 times harder than it was back in the Gap. You just put your CD in the right hand and you was set. Now, man, you got your little old 2,000 followers, man, and you looking at somebody around, that's got 50K followers, and you like, man, that shit weak in the mother. You know what I mean? Like that's trash. But how the hell he did that? So you got to really research, algorithms and techniques to get your name out there, man. And if you don't get no response, you got to figure that out. So really, promotion and finding your exact target, your market that you shooting at, and getting them to hear what you got, your service or your product, which is your music. And man, that's the same challenge with anybody up and coming. Man, advertising, marketing, it's crazy, man, because so many people. And these kids amaze me, man. And I ain't just saying kids, but I mean, these youngsters amaze me. They so technological savvy. Man, they drop a song. I don't know what they doing. And overnight, 115K views. I'm like, what? Like, man, I dropped 10 last week and didn't give a 50K.
Exactly, dog. It's all about that algorithm, man. It's about, you know what I'm saying, putting your music in at the right time. It's like double dutch, bro. It's like double dutch. So
yeah,
you got to know when to step in. You know what I'm saying? Just like, and it's free game because I want everybody to make it, man. So like around like noon, break time, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a good way to put it out. Early in the morning, like when people getting up, going to work or going to school, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, and later on at night, probably around by like
6, 7, yeah.
Yeah, by 7, 8. You feel me? By 7, 8. You know what I'm saying?
So
you gotta find that. You gotta find that flow. You gotta find when everybody's active on the net. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is really the best. This is really the best jewel right now that they gave us this, man. Cause back in the early 90s and stuff like that, man, it wasn't none of that. You feel me? We had to put more footwork in. But just like you said, your followers, okay, you got 2,000 followers or whatever. If you say this, the 2,000 followers, it don't matter if they, you know what I'm saying, they checked you out. Maybe they heard 30 seconds, a minute of song or something, you know what I'm saying? But they got it. They got it. You got that click, you know what I'm saying? So you got your views, you feel me? Just like you said, it's just by grabbing your audience.
And getting them to share and repost, man. That's a big thing too. I don't really like asking, but when the folks that do repost, I shout them out, man. Hey, much love on the repost, like that, and bam, that somebody else see that. Oh, I want that. I want that same. I want that same, comment. So they'll repost it. You got to find a way because I ain't nobody want to look like a bum at the store begging for change. I mean, that don't even fit the pedigree. But I tell them, hey, much love and respect on the repost. And then bam, I notice 3 or 4, 5, 6 reposts after that. So now I go in there and hit them up, But yeah, you just got to have your technique, man.
You got to have that technique, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just like we said earlier, man, it ain't about talent no more, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still got to use this, though, regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's to any independent artist that's trying to come up, man, invest in yourself, man, and stay active, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay putting it down. Stay in their face. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So what good advice will you give up inspiring artists, man?
Man, don't give up, man. I don't care if tomorrow pouring down rain, thunder and lightning, man. Don't let that dim your light, man. Jump in that booth, grab that pen, grab that pad, write something down. You know what I mean? I don't care if your baby mama and your gal and your whole world's upside down. Write that down. I don't care if you lost your job and your finances is all messed up. Write that down, because you know why? There's always a better day coming, and you're gonna take that pain and you're gonna reach back and grab it, and you're gonna make something out of it. Because everything that breaks us down, it gives us one thing. It gives us a way to get back up. Y'all
That's
keep
right.
that
Break it down, build it back up.
the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was some good advice, man. So I hope they taking heed right now.
Most definitely.
Man, let everybody know, man, what our platforms where they can catch Rocky 2 Cocky at, man. Let them know, man.
Most definitely, man. Hit me up on TikTok. That's the main thing. Rocky 2 Cocky, all one word. You can hit me up on Rocky 2 Cocky on Instagram. That's my personal page, but I got produced by Rocky on Instagram also. So you know, that's where I showcase a lot of my music. I'm not really into Facebook, man. Facebook kind of personal. And they got all kinds of stipulations. I just really don't do Facebook. But you know, I'm really trying to groove with YouTube right now. But I ain't got the response I wanted. But I got to dedicate some more time to research. But like I said, man, TikTok and Instagram, Rocky Tukaki, and produced by Rocky. Y'all find me. You'll find me. I got three almost 500 songs on it on TikTok, man. We blowing up, and much love and respect to all my little fans that's been down since day one, man. That's on blast.
For sure that, brother. Man, tell them what big platforms you on where they can go get the music at, Rocky.
I'm working on that right now. I just set up a CD Baby account to get it all going. Actually, I just missed a call right now, based on that, but they'll call back. They weren't supposed to call till noon anyway. But I'm working with a promotional manager as well that responded to a post I made, and we about to get it out there, man. I was just waiting till I had a major portfolio to drop, you know, and then I was just gonna, you know, blast it out there. But I'm finally working on that now. I came to a point in life where I got some time to invest and money to invest. So it's coming shortly, man. Yeah, I featured a couple songs on Spotify and Apple Music. I featured with a couple folks, but man, I'm about to get on all platforms. It's right around the corner, man.
Okay. So they can catch you on YouTube, definitely though, right? YouTube and TikTok. What the music
TikTok
at?
and Instagram for sure.
Okay, for sure, man, for sure.
And as soon as
But
that distribution get set up, I'm gonna make a major post about it, and I'm gonna set up the link tree, and you know let everybody know where they can find me.
yes, sir. What new projects do you have out too, man, on the way? Yeah, any new projects on the way?
Yeah, I got an album called with my bad man, with pain comes strength. It's gonna be about 11 songs. I kind of stopped, you know, the little project to start working on Chop Wheel project, but I'm working on that with pain comes strength. Had it on my mind a little while. Been making a few and tucking them to the side. Ain't been putting them out there, and that's dedicated to my daughter, man. Because while I was locked up, she had me design a tattoo that says "With pain comes strength," based on based on me leaving a beautiful flower to attend in the wilderness by herself, and how she became a woman, a strong, independent woman, and people ain't gonna know about the title, but that's what influenced it. But it's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be 100.
Man, that's what's up, man. So you got any time on that project? Or when it's gonna
I
drop?
say, I say about
Date?
3 months.
Oh, you
About
gonna
three
give
months.
3 months. So what is it? An album or is it a mixtape?
Well, I mean, it's a standard LP. It's gonna be an album. I'm gonna try to get a few features. I'm working with Al Crocker. I don't know if you know who is a H Time Screwed Up Click member. He talking about doing a feature with me right now. But I'm really gonna try to put everything I got into it. So my time frame is about 3 months because I want to knock out this little old project with Chopwell first.
For sure, man. Hey, man, it's definitely gonna be that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be that. You know, you say you sent two, I sent two too. So my two
Okay.
shot. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely cooking up some major, man. And that
Um,
probably gonna hit. We might get it to them October. Cause you know
hey,
it's Choptober in October, man. So
yeah, you already know. I'm ready for Choptober. I know Terry gonna get his paper on that one.
man, you know it is, cause that shit, they'll fight. Them two you sent in, I said,
Yeah.
yeah. I said, yeah.
So that's my style too, man. I really like, you know, talking about the pain and the struggles and the obstacles, man. Because man, what would life be without all that, man? we wouldn't know how to act, homeboy.
You wouldn't know how to act at all, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through something to get to something, man. That's how it is, man. That's how it was meant to go, man. But you know, we gotta take the good with the bad and tighten up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's all to it, man. But Brad, it's been a good interview. Hope this don't be the last time, man. Like, come back, you know what I'm saying? Let me know something when you drop something, man, and we gonna keep doing what we doing, man.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate your time and your effort, man. I really needed that, man. Props out to Chop Will for making this connection.
Man, shout out to Cuzzo, man. He had a good interview too, man. He just slid through.
Yeah, I checked it out. It was live.
For sure, man. But it's been good having you, man. Rocket Too Cocky in the building.
Yeah, check me out, man. Last but not least, man, I'm gonna give a shout out to all my partners, my homeboys on lock, man. Free Lil Bean, free OG Scooby, man. That's on blast. Y'all stay real.
Already. It's been another 830 Smooth Podcast Music Group with your boy Hustle, with my guest, Rocket Too Cocky, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We out here.
It's the Hustle, man, bitch. I'm on that yacht. In the studio, finna cook up a track. It's the Hustle, man, bitch. I'm on that yacht. In the studio, finna cook up a track. It's the Hustle, man, bitch. I'm on that yacht. In the studio, finna cook up a track. It's the Hustle.